It the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And, of course, Paul George. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return. And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Thunder now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Greg, centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
They get the rebound.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
And so he hits both. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Holmgren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holmgren's got 8.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Holmgren. He can't get that one to fall. And the Clippers will come the other way. Young. From deep. Boston, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Now, here's Holmgren. And the rejection by Zubats. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The confidence Trae Young plays with is really something. It helps him be such a thorn in the D side.
Now, here is Young. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Good on the bucket. He's got 5.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Fournier. Here's Rose to end the run. And the bank shot is good.
Derrick Rose inside is a treat to watch because watch how high he gets off the floor.
Young for 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Clippers leading by 5.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
For Los Angeles, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Here's Kennard. The Thunder making the shot. Sweet move. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bradley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shots good by Kennard.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
5 seconds left to play in the first. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Coming on to the floor for the Clippers.
Here's Ben Carroll. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond
The Clippers, 25. Ladies and gentlemen,
well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Clippers leading by 8. Right side Bradley. Pass to Kennard. From past the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Left side Markkanen. It's stolen by Dort. Kennard on the wing. Kicks it out to Bradley. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 5. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Pass to Holmgren. Got a piece of it. Now Kennard. He has 6. Kennard on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Bazley with the rebound.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
With some arc, and Holmgren pulls it down. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But, Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They've become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Down low. Here's Bazley. That's tipped. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got his first points of the night. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Trailing by 8. Rose looking around. Pass to Muscala. From deep 3-point range. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Young is doubled. Now Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And here is Muscala. Pass to Chang. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Muscala with the ball. Makes it off the glass. Muscala's got his first 2 points.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Thunder with some changes. To the inside. Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Poked loose. to Daniels. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. And now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Young outside. .131 left to play in the first half. Kicks it out to Covington. Pass to Banchero. Zubac's with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boston. And that time, also a missed shot.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, one thing Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Young from deep 3-point range. And the Clippers miss again. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Clippers in the lead. .40 left in the first half. And here's Banchero. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Rose. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. So for the Clippers. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Bradley. Drops in the layup for 2. Bradley's got the first basket of the third quarter for Los Angeles.
Explosive athlete, Bradley challenges the interior of this defense, showing versatility on the offensive end.
It's Dort on the wing. From downtown. And another shot. And it's good on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Rose. Pass to Muscala. The shake. And he lays it up and in. Muscala's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Clippers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. In the corner, it's Jang. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Second team foul.
Bradley with the ball. Stolen by Markkanen. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Whiteside. And slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but given credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Inside. Ball stolen. Pass to Kennard. Stolen by Markkanen. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. That evens the score. Rose has got 10.
Derrick Rose in open space is a treat to watch. Love the way he took off and scored that one.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in. Markkanen's got his first bucket of the night.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
For the Clippers. Young way outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Holmgren in the corner. And he banks in the layup. 18 points for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Banchero. Wide open shot is on the money.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
There's the drive. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Oklahoma City foul. Daniel. First personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Boston, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Lock at 6. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. And here is Los Angeles now. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Ben Carroll. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
A big-time scorer, Banchero, with a deep bag. That's a great pump fake to get the defender in the air.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Whiteside. Got a hand on it.
A sneaky present at the defensive end. Nicholas Batum was all over that shot.
Back to Rose. A 3-ball. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Clippers lead by 2. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Oklahoma City trailing. And Muscala has it in the corner. Outside Rose. Out to Thompson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. There's Rose with the 3. That doesn't go either for Rose. Pass to Dort. He takes it in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Here's Thompson. Outside Fournier. Now Chang. Pass to Muscala. Shoots over Batum. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Clippers leading by 4. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's making, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Here's Markkanen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great patience from the young big man. The game slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Hit his leg, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the inbound. Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And again, it's Oklahoma City. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now, here's Holmgren. And the layup is good. And now a 3-point Thunder lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Back to Daniels. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren launches it. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clippers trail by 7. Young with no one around. Los Angeles with another miss.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
A minute 50 left to play here in the 4th. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Oklahoma City now. 15 points in a row. A good run right now. And here comes the break. Back to Young. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Daniels. And the rejection by Zubac.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Offensive rebound. Covington in the corner. Young from outside. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in!
Incredible play by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This kid is not afraid of the moment.
Pass to Covington. The kick out to Young. Fades back. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Again, Young missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Young from outside. Another miss by Young. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Daniels from outside. So it's Oklahoma City picking up.
Traigo a... Bien prendido en la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no se me pasa. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no